Hello everyone, welcome to Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. I'm here to solve a Lockout Lines Sudoku created by Christoph Seeliger. This Sudoku was created probably to announce that the German Sudoku Championship qualifiers is happening from 20th to 23rd on the Logic Masters Germany portal. It is a 2-hour contest and it starts at 12 hours local time on 20th and ends also at 12 hours. I'm not sure, you can check the instruction booklet. So there are 16 Sudokus and I will highly recommend you to keep the contest because the Sudokus are created by two of the best authors out there, Philip Blume and Christoph. So today we are going to solve a Lockout Line Sudoku. This is one of the Sudoku variants present in the contest. The link to solve this is in the description. Please do give it a try and come back and watch the video. Also, subscribe to the channel, and if you're really enjoying the stuff we are putting out there, check out our Patreon page and please do become a Patreon if you can. We'll be really thankful. The rules are simple. Classic rules apply. Each row, each column and 3x3 box in the grid has digits 1 to 9 without any repetition, and the digits in diamonds which are connected by a line have a difference of at least 4. So these two diamonds are connected, say they have a difference of at least 4. And then the next part is digits on a line connecting diamonds. So for example, these two cells, or if you go along this route, these two cells must not have a value that lies between the digits in the diamonds or that equals them. So if, for example, let's say we have a 2 here and a 6 here, the difference is at least 4, then all these 4 cells cannot take any of 3, 4, 5 because they are falling between 2 and 6. They also cannot take 2 and 6, which are the digits on the diamonds. They cannot be any of the digits on the diamonds or any of the digits which fall between them. So these are the rules of a Lockout Line Sudoku, an interesting variant. And as I mentioned at the start, the Sudoku has a really pretty theme. You can see the letters D, S and M. Deutsche Sudoku Meisterschaft 2023. Excellent theme and looks so beautiful. So let's start the Sudoku. And before I start, there are a few things that are peculiar to Lockout Line Sudoku. One thing is you can never have a 5 on the lines. So this is one of the basic things that you need to know while solving a Lockout Line Sudoku, because if you have a 5, then no matter what digits go in these lines, 5 will always be between them or it will be one of the digits on the diamonds. So for example, let's say we put a 5 here, then these two diamonds must take digits which do not bound this 5. So let me go with, let's say 2 here, because you have 1 here. Let's go 2 and the difference is at least 4, so you must have 6, 7, 8 or 9, and you'll see that 5 is between these cells. There is no way on earth that you can have 5 on a lockout line and then make sure that it's not falling between the 2 digits on the diamonds, or it is not the same as the digits on the diamonds. That's simply not possible. So 5 can never be on a lockout line. This is one of the basic steps. And then the next is, if you have either a 4 or a 6 on a lockout line, then one of the digits in the diamonds must surely be a 5, because you cannot have, let's say you have a 4 here. Now I'm going to put 2 digits which with a difference of at least 4 and with none of them being 5. Let's see if that happens. Let me put a 9 here and difference must be at least 4, so it must be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You have a 4 here, so 4 is ruled out. And if you put 1, 2 or 3, then 4 goes between them, so clearly 5 must be there. And similarly, if you have a 6 on any of the line, then one of the digits in the diamonds must surely be 6. It's easy to see the same way. So these are the 2 most important steps to realize while solving a Lockout Line Sudoku. And using that, let's see if we can tackle the Sudoku. This is a live solve. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay, look at row 3. the very first step that I stated is coming into play. 7 cells are on the lockout lines, 6 cells, and 2 cells are given. So 5 in this row can only be here. Beautiful starting step. Okay, so that has given our first digit. And 5 in box 2 has to be in one of these 2 cells, can't be anywhere else because lines cannot take 5s, and 5 is not in column 4. And 5 in box 1 must be in these 3 cells, same idea. Oh, 5 can be here as well, sorry. So let me remove that because having these many 5s looks a bit odd. Okay, now let's give a deeper thought about these cells. 4 and 6 must lie somewhere on them. Just we are not sure where. Okay, before that, let's see if there is something simpler. Okay, 5s. So that gives 5 in these 3 cells, and 5 cannot be here. So 5 goes here. Okay. 5 is in these 4 cells, and 5 is in these 4 cells. 5 can't be here, 5 can't be here. Okay, nothing much. This M shape appears particularly interesting because of the number of digits that is going on that. Can we do something with these 2 cells? At least 4 are distinct digits, right? You can see that there are 4 cells which are distinct. So I can be sure that 5 cannot be in these 2 cells, because let's say you have a 5 here. This will be a 9. Okay, you can still have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's not necessarily true. It's still possible to have a 5 in here and make this lockout lines work. What am I missing here? These 2 cells will have a difference of at least 4. And I wish we could force some digit on this to have an idea about this. So can we have a 5 in these 2 diamonds? Because if not, we can eliminate both 4 and 6 from here. There are 4 distinct digits. Okay. So which means do I write all the possibilities here? So let's say we have 1, 3, 4, 6 here. That I don't think is going to work. Lockout lines, finding the start is always difficult. You can see there are very few givens here, and it's not so easy to figure out the start. So this is what I'm looking at now, this D shape, and see if we can restrict that somehow. So as much as I hate writing all the possibilities here, but I feel I have to do that. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So I don't think I can have 9 here, neither of these cells. Reason is because these 4 cells have to be outside the range of 9 and a digit which is at least a difference of 4 from 9. So why not let's put some, let it be there. Let's just try with a corner. Let's say we have a 9 here. So this must be, so we need as many digits as possible here. So why don't we put a 5 here? And which means this must be 1, 2, 3, 4. That is clearly ruled out. And as you go further up, as you up the difference further, you are left with even more lesser possibilities. So 5 is never in this cell. If I have an 8 here, so this could be 4 and this would be 1, 3. I don't think I can even have an 8 here either. Let's say we have an 8 here and we need to have a difference of at least 4. So let's keep it at 4. And then which means the digits which are possible here are not 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So which means we have 1, 2, 3 and 9. But you already have 2 here. So nice. The 8 is also ruled out. So this cell is a lot restricted than I thought. And I don't think I can have a 5 here. Can I? Not possible. Because if I have a 5 here, the only possible digits are 1 or a 9, right? When you have 5 in one of the diamonds, it's, you can easily deduce it from the rules as well. The difference is at least 4. And when you have 5, only 1 or 9 are the only 2 digits possible. So 5 cannot go here because this cell is not 1 or 9. 5 is eliminated. If I have 7 here, this is 3. Then I have 1, 2, 8 and 9 here. Not possible. So 7 is also ruled out. If I have 7 here, 3 must go here. The only possible digit, nothing else. So which means this will be not 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 8 and 9. Again, it's failing. So clearly not possible. 7 is ruled out here. So we are slowly restricting the possibilities. And again, 5 is also not possible in this cell. Because if I have a 5 here, this has to be 9 forced. And which means this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Clearly not possible because 2 is already there. 5 is also ruled out. And 6 is also ruled out because you can't have 1 and 2 here. So 6 is also ruled out. Excellent. I didn't expect that we can eliminate this many digits. Beautiful. So which means this is 2 or 4. So this cannot be 3 or 4. Easily eliminated because then you don't have difference of 4. So I eliminated 3, 4 from there. If I have 6 here, this is forced to be 2 and this will be 1, 7, 8, 9. That is possible. Let's say I have 4 here and 8 here. So can I have 4 here? Then this will be 8 or a 9. 9 is clearly ruled out because you will be left only with 1, 2, 3 here and there are 4 cells. Not possible. 8. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are eliminated. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 9. Not possible. Superb. So 4 is not possible in this cell. So who would have thought that this cell, which has 7 possibilities at the start, and we have restricted that to a single one. Excellent start, guys. Beautiful Sudoku. So this is not a 4 and this is 2. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. And I can't have 8 or a 9 because that will simply not leave enough options here. Can I have 7? No, I need to have 6 only. Nothing else. Now 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are eliminated here. This is a quadruple 1, 7, 8, 9. And you've got something going on here. So this is not 8. 8 goes here. And this is a 3, 4, 5 triplet. 3 is here. So that's a 3. And that's a 4, 5. All right. 4, 5 is not. 5 is not here. 5 is not here. 5 is not here. So 5 goes here. And that puts 5 in one of these 2 cells. Beautiful, guys. What a start. What do we do now? So I'm going to have 4 and 6 somewhere in these 4 cells. That will mean the diamonds, one of the diamonds must take a 5. So I have the 5 either here, or even both can be 5s. Reason is these 2 diamonds cannot take a 5, so 5 must be at least in one of these 2 cells. So which is the most restricted cell after this? I guess these 2 will be restricted because 4 distinct digits. Let me write all the possibilities. This will be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this will be 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I have 5 here, this will be 1 or 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. Okay, 5 can be possible here. I was looking to eliminate 5 from this cell because that would force 5 here and 4 and 6 here. So I was looking to do that. I just realized something. You cannot have both 4 and 6 in a single line. Because I said at the start that when you have a 4 or a 6, there must be a 5. But when you have both 4 and 6, there is no way you can bound both of these. I mean, put the digits in such a way that these are out of bounds. Let's say we have both 4, 6 here. And one of them must be 5. So let's put a 5 here. This is supposed to be 1 or a 9. Now, regardless of whether this is 1 or 9, at least one of the digits will be inside. So if you take 5, 9, 6 is inside. If you take 1, 5, 4 is inside. So not possible. Excellent. So what this means is that one of these 2 cells is a 4 or a 6, and the other one of those digits must be here. So clearly both must be 5, because the moment you have 4 or 6 on the diamonds lines, you must have 5 on the diamonds. Beautiful, guys. This is a lovely Sudoku. 5 goes here. 5 goes in this domino. I'm doing the classic part a bit faster. Okay, now this means that these 2 diamonds must be a 1-9 pair. You got 5 on the other side, so this must be a 1-9 pair. So the moment we figure out which one is 1 and which one is 9, we'll get a lot of digits. So let's start with this cell because you have 8 here. Can you have a 1 here? Which means that none of these cells can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they must be 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 4 cells in here, but 8 is ruled out. Clear. Crystal clear, guys. Wow. I just love the Sudoku so much. So this means this is not 1. This is a 9. And which means this is not 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And that means 6 goes here. You can't have 6 in these 2 cells. 6 goes here. And that means these 2 cells must form a 7, 9 pair. And 5 is in here. This is resolved. 5, 4. These are not 4s. 1, 2, 3. That's a 1 using classic. So these must be a 6, 7, 8 or a 9. And you can't have 8 here. You can't have 9 here. You can't have 6 here. And now notice these 4 cells. They are 1, 6, 7, 9 in some order, which is a quadruple. So the left out digits are 3, 4 in that row. Let's quickly put them in. And 1 must go in this domino. 6 must go in this domino. And one small part I missed, I'm sorry. On a lockout lines, digits may repeat as long as the rules are not violated. I mean, even if that part is left out, the rules will still hold valid. So, but it is still part of the rules. I'm sorry for leaving that out. So 1 is here, so 1 is not here. 7, 8, 9 triplet, and you have 8 here, so this is not 8. This will be 1, 2, and 3. and 2 is in these two cells, so 2 goes here. 6, 7, 9 triplet here, and 3 is not here, so 3 goes in this domino. Okay, 3 is not here. What do we do next? Okay, this one has to be 1, 2, 3 or 4, right? So it's 1, 2, 4 because it's on this lockout line, so it's 1, 2 or 4. And 8 must be in this domino. 1 is not here, so 1 goes here. That's not 1, 7, 9, so 1 goes here, classic. That puts 1 here. And 3 goes here, which means you have a 3, 5 pair. That puts a 4 in this domino along that column, and which means you have a 4 here. Okay, you have 5 here. I just didn't see that. So this is 1 or a 9. It has to be a 9. And that puts 9 in these two cells. And you can't have 9 here because that will be a violation of rule. 9 goes here. And let's finish off column 1, 6, 7, 8. Okay, what next? Okay, you have 9 here, so this can be resolved. 7, this is 9, that is 6. That 7 resolves this. This is a 7. That becomes an 8, 9 pair. Okay, now I know the content of these cells. They must be 1, 2, 3 or 4. You have 5, 9 here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are eliminated. Must be 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 1 here, a 3 here. So this is not 1 and 3. Becomes a 2, 4 pair. Let me remove the corner pencil marks. 2, 4. This is a 6, 7, 8. And this is not 1. So it's 2, 3, 4. I should have resolved this long back. God knows how long it was waiting for me to see that. So 9 goes here, which means 9 is in this domino. These two cells take a 9. Okay, so one more important observation. None of these two cells take a 5. You have a 5 here. So which means none of these cells take a 4 or a 6, because like I said at the start, if you have a 4 or 6 on the lockout line, it must mean one of the diamonds must be at a 5. So no 4, 6 in here. So which means look at column 6. What a deduction, guys. Crazy deduction. Beautiful, really. It stems from looking at these two cells, observing that this cannot take a 5, which means these cannot take a 6. Now column 6 has only one cell for the 6. Awesome. It's a 7, 8. And you can't take a 4 here. So 4 goes in one of these two cells. 6 goes in one of these 3 cells. 3 is not here. So 3 goes here, which means 3 must be here. So these two must be 2, 4, 7 and 8. Can't have 4 here. 2, 7, 8. So if I have a 7 or 8 here, then what goes here? Okay, let's think differently. If this is a 6, then this is forced to be a 2. And these will be 1, 7, 8 and 9. Which is very much possible. Look at this column. Where does the 7, 8 go? The 7, 8 must be in these 3 cells, which clearly means the diamonds cannot be the same as the digits on the line. So this is not a 7, 8. that becomes 2 4. So you have a 2 4 pair. This is 7 8, 7 8 pair. And now let's make use of this cell. It cannot be 5 or 9. It cannot be 2 4 because you must have a difference of at least 4. So 2 4 5 9 are not possible. 3 is not possible. So this can only be 1 6 7 8. 1 is ruled out. Again, difference has to be at least 4. Okay, 6 7 8, and 7 8 is ruled out because it's on the line. So this is forced to be a 6, and which means this is 2, this is 4, this is 2 3. Okay, and now let's have a look at the time. Want to wind it up in a few minutes. All right, so these 3 cells must be cannot be 2 3 4 5 6. So 1 7 8 9, and 7 and 9 are ruled out. So these 2 cells cannot be 7 and 9, so it must be 1 8 1 8 pair. Excellent. That removes the 1 from here, and you can't have a 9 in these cells, so these must be 1 7 and 8. Just looking at these 2 cells will give you 1 7 8 here, and now 1 is eliminated here. 2 3 4, so 1 goes here and 1 is in here. So let's quickly put these digits in. All right, let's remove these stray pencil marks. 6 is here, so that's not 6 7 8. Just give 6 in here, and that puts 6 in here. Okay, 1 8 9 and 5 and 7. So the remaining digits are 2 3 4 6. 3 6 is ruled out. This is 2 4. This is 3 4 6. And this will be 2 3 4 6. Okay, let's finish off column 5. This is 4 7 8. Okay, these cells, this is not 1, that's 2 4. 2 3 pair, so that's a 1, and this is not 1. Okay, let's focus on these 2 cells. Cannot be 2 4 5 1 and 3. So 6 7 8 9, no 6 and no 9. We have a triplet. 6 7 8 triplet in row 4. So this is not 6, that's 3 4, and which means this is not a 4. 2 3 2 4 3 4 2, all fall down. 4 3. Beautiful, guys. What a Sudoku. Complete column 7. This is 6. I'm just impressed by the theme as well as the solve path. Excellent one. It all stemmed from the starting cell here. Beautiful, really. Actually, this should have been made part of the contest. That would have been nice. 1 7 8 triplet here in these 3 cells, and 6 and 9. So I need 2 3 4 5, and you can't have 2 4 5 here, so that's a 3. This is a hidden single, which means this is 5, that is 3, and this is not a 5. 5 goes here. This is 2 or a 4. You have 2 4 pair here, these 2 cells. So these will be 1 7 8, and you can't have 1 looking down at the column, so this is a 7 8 pair, which means this is 1, that's a 7 8, so 1 goes here, that's a 7 8. So I'm just tidying up the pencil marks now. We're getting close. Right, 4 in row 5 goes here, which means this must be 8 or a 9, and that leaves just 1 cell for 6 in row 6. This is a 6. That gives a 9 here, which means this is not 9, and 9 goes here. That gives 8 and 9 here. This is a 1 or a 7 for the row, and this will be 7 or 8, and you have 8 here, so that's 8, 7, 8, 6, 7, so 8, 7, 1 and 8 looking down, 8, this is 4, 7 pair, so that gives 7 in here. This will be a 6, 8, oops, sorry, this will be a 6, 8, and that just erases through the solution. 6, 8, 7, 8, 7, 4, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4 and 2. I'm just rushing through to the solution here. What a wonderful Sudoku, guys. Brilliant Sudoku. The start was amazing. I just my gut feeling was to look at the M, which stood for Meister shaft at the start, but then I realized that the D is even more restricted, and I thought, let's write the digits and see where it takes us. But I was really surprised to see that it row 4 column 2 takes only 1 digit. It was amazing. Beautiful Sudoku. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel, and good luck for the German Sudoku Championship. I will add the link to the contest at the bottom of the video, so please do try to give the contest. See you soon.